my Blind Mama's Messy Kitchen. We're gonna do a crock pot dish today for the Whip It Up Wednesday collaboration. I wanna thank the ladies for letting me join in on this huge collaboration, and there's been some awesome recipes posted, and it's been a lot of fun. So I've missed out the last couple of weeks because we've been crazy busy, but we are back. So what we're gonna do today is like a chicken enchilada crock pot soup slash casserole. Perhaps we'll shred it up and put it in tortillas. And before I get started, for those of you who don't know about my channel, I am Jerry, Blind Mama, I guess. And my daughter Caitlin, who's usually here mixing things up, is behind the camera.
Hi.
Because she's going to help focus in on the bowl and the crock pot, etc., etc. But I am totally blind, 100%. I've been blind for 32 years. I kept thinking it was 31, but it's 32 years since 1985. And I went blind from cancer, bilateral retinoblastoma, which is a pediatric cancer, strictly pediatric cancer. So this channel is to help spread awareness about the cancer that attacks children's eyes, which is horrible. And also to teach people that even if you go blind, you can still make a delicious meal for your family or yourself. You don't have to have your eyes to do it. So here we go. What I'm going to do first is put this chicken that I've had thawing out in the crock pot. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, but you could use thighs or whatever you want. I tend to go with these. And they're not totally thawed out, but that's okay because they're just going to slow cook all day in the crock pot. So I'm going to put these over here. I have a family of 5, and sometimes if my oldest brings his friends over, we have more than that. But these, especially this one chicken breast, is pretty good size, so I think once you shred them up, it'll be plenty. Okay, got those in the crock pot. I got my bowl here, and I have, shake it up, chicken broth. If it was thicker sounding, I would know it wasn't chicken broth. I'm fortunate in that I do have my family to help organize the cabinets. My husband is really particular about how he likes the cabinets to look. He tries to line up the chicken broth with all the other chicken broths, and he'll tell me they're on the right or the left, and hopefully I'm paying attention when he tells me, but sometimes I'm not paying attention. So one of these days I'm going to do a video on labeling cans. I just haven't got to that yet, but I will. So this is my diced green chilies and my enchilada sauce. I'm going to open. Got a new handheld can opener. I do have an electric can opener, but I don't like to use it. It's just easier for me to just do this. And I'll know it's to the end when it makes a little clicking sound. And I'm not going to dig in there and try to get the lid out. I'm just going to keep my finger over the top and pour everything in this bowl. Be very careful when I pull the lid out. Gonna get messy. Get a paper towel. I'll wipe my hand off. Before I start a video, I try to, like everybody else, I try to have everything set up and arranged so that I know where it is. But one thing I do all the time, after I open something, I'll set down the can opener or a spoon, and I don't know where I put it. For example, right now. Okay, here it is. Can of green chilies. I'm going to open these. Get this out of the way. And I also try to remember that you all, most of you, not all of you, can see what I'm doing. For those of you who cannot see what I'm doing, I'm just opening all my canned goods. Yo! Get off me. All right. Dump in a can of diced green chilies. These are Hatch green chilies. I bet these are good.
It's gonna be so good when it's done.
Yes, it's gonna smell wonderful all day. One more can to go, guys. Chicken broth. It's just easier to use the crank can opener. Dump in my chicken broth. It already smells really good. All right, stir this around. I don't really know how this is gonna turn out, if it's gonna turn out like a soup or a nice thick type dish, but I don't have any cream of chicken soup, and that would have been good to put in it for thickening. That's all right. It'll be good no matter what. All right, so now I'm gonna add some garlic. Get this out of the way. Got chicken broth everywhere. Oh, hello. All right, this is my little baby food jar. That says garlic in Braille on the top. This is one of Dylan's old baby food jars. I did buy a whole set of small mason jars to put all my spices in. It's just on my list of things to do. We all have those lists, don't we? Mine just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. All right, I'm gonna do a teaspoon of garlic because I really like garlic. We're just gonna call it a heaping because who cares? Okay, and the garlic. Ooh, watch out for that lid. Put that over there. And I got some cumin. This does not have Braille on it, but it smells like cumin, and there's only one thing that smells like cumin, and that's cumin. And I love that smell. Plus, it's a larger jar. My husband dumped it in there. So, and the doorbell.
Ding
I'm
dong.
gonna put in a heaping, almost heaping teaspoon of cumin in this.
That jump scared me.
All
I'm like,
right.
what was that?
Now I'm going to give this a good stir. Whoa! There's already a spoon in it.
That's the spoon you scraped
That
out.
happens when you can't see. You forget where you put your spoon. It's
And
in
then-
the bowl.
And then you
Okay.
grab another
And then
spoon.
grab another spoon.
And then I grab another spoon. Oh, there's 4 spoons.
No wonder I have so many dishes.
Oh, there's 4
Okay.
spoons. A blind moment.
Blind moment. Hashtag blind moment. Okay, give this a good stir.
I'll try my best to look in the bowl. Oh.
Oh well, forget it. Forget about it. All right.
Mostly looks like the chicken broth.
Right, but it's got really good flavor in here in this green enchilada sauce. Now we're gonna bring this bowl over to the crock pot, Caitlin.
Okay.
I have a really short cord on my crock pot, so
Here,
I didn't want to dig out. All the extension cords are being used for Christmas stuff, so.
my tattoo is kind of far away from there. Can we pause it real
We'll
quick?
pause it real quick so she can get a close up. Be right back.
Bye. Action.
Yay, magic of camera. Here we are. She's gonna try not to be too wobbly. All right, here's my mixture.
Yeah.
And I'm going to carefully set this on the edge of the crock pot, which is already heating up. I'm using my hand to figure out, yes, I have enough distance between the crock pot and the edge of the bowl. Well, here's my little pour spout. I should probably line that up, right?
Yeah.
So slowly pour it in.
Yum. Excuse our dogs.
The doorbell rings, the dogs start barking. You know what? It's life. It's not Food Network. Okay. Get all of it out. As much as I think is out.
Yum.
Look good to you?
Yeah.
All right.
And
We'll
it's
set this aside.
Is it gonna cook all day?
It is going to cook for about 5 hours.
We can't mask the smell.
And there will be enough liquid in here. I'm not worried about that. Stir it around a bit. I might make some Spanish rice to go with it. I'm not sure. This would even be good on tostada shells. All right, so we're just gonna put our lid on it. And we're gonna let that cook for about 5 hours, and we'll come back and show you what it looks like. See you in a little bit.
Bye.
Okay, it's been cooking for about 5 hours, exactly. So let's take a look. I got my ladle here.
And I'm camera girl.
She's camera girl. It smells wonderful. I don't really totally want to shred it because my husband doesn't like the chicken completely shredded. So I'm going to try to dish some up with my ladle. Just kind of feel, and my ladle feels heavy, so hopefully I don't just have enchilada sauce. Hopefully there's some chicken in there. See some chicken, Keiki?
Yeah.
Put it in my bowl right here. And we're going to bring it over here. Follow me.
Don't stop.
I'm going to put a little bit of cheese in it. I prefer the grated, to grate it yourself block of cheese, but I don't have one right now, so we'll use what we have. Put a little cheese in there. You could wrap this up in a tortilla or just eat it out of the bowl, or put some corn chips on top. That would be good. Let's see. Get my cheese melted a little bit.
Yum.
Yeah, I didn't want to put cheese in the crock pot because I'd rather just people add their own, and if it's hot enough, it'll melt, so that's fine. Ooh, a little diced up avocado would be good on this. Be good on a tostada shell. Any way you want to eat it. All right, here we go. Ready? I feel so awkward taking bites on camera. I don't know. It's kind of like, I'll get it on my fork. Okay, here we go.
Is it good?
Good.
Yeah, I take that as it's
Awkward.
good.
Okay. It's perfect. That would be good. Roll up like burritos. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. So,
It looks so good. I'm zooming in on the bowl.
So, if you like this video, please don't forget to give us a
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Subscribe to us if you haven't already, if you want to, if this is your kind of thing to watch. And we'd like to thank you for joining us. And thanks again for letting us join in on the Whip It Up Wednesday. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.